You know, one of the biggest challenges we have as full-time RVers is keeping our RV clean in between major washes. And I came across this really neat system from Aero Cosmetics. So stick around, I'll show you how to use this system and how I use this system on our coach to clean our coach in probably around an hour or so. You're also going to want to stick around because I'm going to tell you how to enter to get your free deluxe cleaning kit from Aero Cosmetics.
I'm Shauna and this is Brian. Welcome to our channel, Life Uninterrupted.
In 2018, we sold our home, auctioned off most of our belongings, and bought a motorhome, which we affectionately refer to as Frida.
We travel full-time with our two French bulldogs, Lucy and Ricky.
Join us on our adventures by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you're notified when our videos release each week. Okay, as I mentioned, one of the challenges we have is keeping our coach clean in between major washes. There's nothing like a good soap and water wash, but more and more RV parks, state parks, pretty much anywhere you go, really don't allow you to use a water type wash system anymore, soap and water, that kind of thing. So this system from Aero Cosmetics really solves that issue. Now, this cleaning pad has two sides. Very important to remember that you have a wet side and the dry side. So you'll wet this surface with the cleaner, you can wet the surface of the RV as well, clean it with the wet side, and then flip it over and dry it with the dry side. As these pads get dirty, especially the wet side is going to get dirty much quicker, you can take that off, put a new dry pad on, and then use your old drying pad as your new wet cleaning surface. Now the kit comes with 4 additional pads, so you have 4 that come in the kit, and then you have 2 that come with the mop head, which is all included, so a total of 6. So check out this pole. I really like this particular pole. This is the deluxe pole, and they have a few different kinds, but the reason I like this is that you have a push button right here. As you can see, I'll back up, and it expands pretty long. So that's I'm 6 feet. I'm guessing that's probably about 10 feet, which is awesome. So you can really reach pretty much anything. You can reach all the way up here, just like this, clean up on the side, down. I can collapse it down if I want to clean these side panels here. Obviously you can do that. So, a really super useful tool and design. Makes it a heck of a lot easier. I got to tell you, there have been a couple of times where I've cleaned this by hand with a normal wet hand mop with soap and water. That's backbreaking. I've even dried this entire thing with my special drying towels that I have. Great thing about this, if you choose to wet wash, then you can use this as your drying towel. Super quick, super absorbent, and really makes quick work. Gets rid of all those water spots and so forth. So let's talk about this product. So this is the Wash Wax All. Now this is a waterless wash and wax in one. So pretty easy to use. It comes with this size of a bottle. This is a 16.9 ounces. It's empty, of course, but it comes with a 1 gallon size container of the cleaner. I'll show you all the kit contents here in a minute. This is a great little bottle. The only thing I have to say about the small bottle, it's great for more close-in work. When you're up trying to reach taller areas like this, I prefer something a little more powerful. So I go to one of these type sprayers that have a little bit more reach, quite a bit more reach. I can reach all the way from here and spray. That small bottle really doesn't do that. So again, pretty easy. This is what I do. Again, you got a dry side of your mop head and you've got a wet side. So I always spray just a little bit of cleaner on the mop. I'm going to get my other bottle, my other sprayer, because this again reaches quite a bit further. So just kind of keep this wet, damp, not dripping wet. You don't want it dripping wet. So let's see. I'm going to clean the entire side of this coach, including the door panels down here. I'm going to put a timer on, see how long it takes me. And so sit back and enjoy. Okay, that was a little over 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Not too shabby, and that's a good sized panel. That is probably close to 15 feet. So we have a 35-foot coach. You can do the math and about how long it would take me to do just a light cleaning with this system. Now, I would normally take, the smaller spray bottle with a couple of towels and do a little bit of detail work around the wheel wells and things like that. But just as a demonstration, you can see how quickly it goes. And our coach is not too dirty. I mean, it did pull some dirt off. One thing that I said before is this is really not intended to be a system that will clean an RV or a car or a boat that is super, super dirty, like a ton of mud splatter and things like that. If you have that, you're going to want to rinse that off first before you go using this system, because if you don't, you're just going to scratch your paint pretty badly, I would imagine. But as I said, our coach is pretty clean. It's been raining, the last couple of days, so it's not terribly dirty. But it does a great job of shining up the side of the coach. Again, ours is fiberglass, not painted. It does a good job also of protecting the vinyl graphics, because it does have a wax component in it. So that's that. That's just a quick demonstration of how fast and easy it is to use this system, especially because, again, you have the wet side and your dry side, cleaning side and drying side. Another important note is that you don't want to leave this product on and let it dry on the side of the coach by itself. You always want to wipe it with the wet and then dry it immediately with the dry side of your mop head. All right, so after that quick demonstration of how we keep our coach clean in between major washes, I want to show you all the kit contents that will come in the deluxe kit that one of you might win. We'll talk about how to enter into the contest to win your kit, but first let's talk about the kit contents. Now, it all comes really nicely packaged. This is the mop head as it comes packaged. It comes in a nice plastic protective case that you can keep it in if you choose, or keep it out. It's up to you. So it comes with the mop head and then a pair of covers, so 2 covers. So that's really nice. And then a minute ago I showed you the deluxe pole. Now, Aero Cosmetics does have a couple of different kinds of poles, but this one is what comes with this kit that you'll be winning if you are the winner. Really, really nice pole. So this is padded, nice neoprene rubber padding, makes it easy to grip, and you can hang it up on the wall if you so choose. And also what's nice about it is the head does come off so that you can stow these in your RV pretty easily. Okay, so next is pretty much the rest of the kit. It comes packaged in this really nice package, as you can see here. So let's take this apart, see what's in there. So first of all, you get a empty bottle, 16.9 ounce bottle for your cleaner. You also get a, let's see, this is a 16 ounce bottle of multi-purpose wash-all. This is a cleaner and degreaser. So kind of those funky areas that you're going to want to clean before using your wash, wax all, like there's any grease, road grime, black spots on the sides of your windows where you might get some of that black streaking. This works well for that. It also comes with an Aero scrubber. So again, you can use this cleaner degreaser and the scrubber combination. Great for those black streaks. Also great for getting any bugs off the front of your RV. And the Aero towels. So it comes with a package of 4 Aero towels. These are super nice and absorbent. They're rather large, 16 by 16, 4 of those, so pretty good size. And then, as I mentioned earlier, you get an additional 4 of the mop heads. Super absorbent, and as I mentioned, as you clean, as you're dirty, or as your wet head gets dirty, you can swap that. Your dry head now becomes your wet head, and you put a dry pad on for drying. So it really does stretch. I would imagine, if the coach or if your RV is really dirty, you'll probably go through at least probably 2 sets would be my guess. But the great thing about these, the towels and these pads, throw them right in your washing machine and wash them right just like that. Don't use any fabric softener. You don't use fabric softener on these or any other kind of microfiber towel. And then lastly, you get a full gallon of the Wash Waxall. And based on my experience, with this the cleaner and the amount of cleaner that you use, probably take about 2 of these, 2 16, almost 17 ounce spray bottles to do our entire RV, maybe a little bit more. Again, the small bottle is good for the smaller areas that you might want to clean, but to get good reach, you'll want to get a much more powerful sprayer to get a little bit higher. All right, so that's pretty much the entire kit and just some of the products that I have from Aero Cosmetics. You can see behind me, or maybe you can't, there's a little bit of glare behind me, or shine if you will. I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to go along the side of the coach. You can see after you saw me clean the side of the RV, how well it really does in terms of shine. Now, again, I didn't put the Waxall ceramic coating on there. I could do that and you'll see an entirely different level of shine. But I just want to show you what the basic kit can do for you. So I'll step around the camera and take you over there. All right, so let's take a look at the shine on the side of our coach. Again, ours is just a fiberglass coach, and you can see how shiny that is. You can see reflection from the grass. You can see reflection from the other RVs beside us. I don't know about you, but that is looking pretty good. So I'm pretty impressed by that. Now, if you want to go up a notch in terms of protection on your coach after you do the Wash Waxall, you can go to another system, and this is a Waxall product. It's a hybrid multi-polymer ceramic wax. Now, this is a great product to use over the top of pretty much any type of wax, but especially over this Wash Waxall system. It just adds an additional layer, and I can tell you that, boy, does this really shine. Really does a good job of shining up our particular coach. So what comes with this kit, the Waxall ceramic kit, is a clay pad. So it's a clay pad kit. If you've never used a clay pad, then this is something you're going to want to try, because this really does a good job of pulling all those contaminants, especially out of clear coat. This works really great on glass. So if you go out to your vehicle and you rub your hand across your glass windshield and you feel all that grit and pull, use this clay bar system, or it's a clay pad system. I've used clay bars in the past. This is a clay pad. Basically, you wash your windshield, take some of the Wash Waxall product, spray it on the pad as well, and you just use this in a circular motion over your glass, and it pulls all those contaminants over your paint as well, pulls all the contaminants off, and leaves a silky, smooth finish behind. So that's an additional layer if you want to do that in terms of protection. So that's the kit, the Waxall ceramic. You get the clay pad, and then you also get the a package of two additional towels, which are really nice. These are the edgeless towels, so these are bigger and quite a bit thicker. They come with this kit. Now, this particular kit does not come with the free giveaway. That's just a bonus. If you want to go on Aero Cosmetics website and check that out, you can certainly order that. They have a ton of other products. They have a product guide here that pretty much any problem that you want to solve in terms of cleaning your boat, RV, airplane, motorcycle, car, whatever it is, they have a product to solve that problem for you. So I think it's important to note that the level of shine that I have on our RV is a result of keeping it in good shape, keeping the fiberglass, or if you have a full body paint coach, keeping that paint in good shape. Now, if you rub your hand across, especially a fiberglass coach that's not a full body paint, and you look at your hand and it comes, you've got a bunch of white powder on it, that's oxidation. This system is not going to improve that for you. You have to, wash wax and use an oxidation remover to get all that off before you really can use this system to keep it shine and increase the shine. Not to say this system won't keep your coach clean, it certainly will. It's just not going to work on heavily oxidized surfaces. Same goes for a full body paint coach. Most people who have those, you don't have to worry as much because it does have a clear coat finish, and you're not going to have that oxidation issue. This system is going to keep it pretty clean for you. All right, so how do you enter the giveaway? There are going to be a number of ways you can enter the giveaway. You can do one of these or all of these. It's still only going to give you one entry, so it's up to you which platform you want to enter on. So just let us know that you want to enter the giveaway. Let us know what kind of RV you have, and maybe any special cleaning challenges that you've experienced, on the road if you're full-timer or part-timer, and maybe any kind of special cleaning challenge you had on your RV, whether you haven't been able to find a product that gets rid of the grease and grime or the black streaks, so on and so forth. So that's how you enter the giveaway. And that is going to be it for this video. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified when we put out a video. We've come to understand that YouTube is unsubscribing some of our subscribers, so double check those two things so that you're notified every time we put out a new video. Until next time, see ya.